And we are live. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Let's see. Hopefully I'm going over the music and not under it. Well, we'll turn it down just a smidgen. It's a little loud for me, but I don't know about you guys. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I am cold, I am tired, and I'm now on screen. Oh man, sorry, I'm a little less energetic. I've been debating on whether or not to actually get on stream now, because I'm gonna do a stream on New Year's. Okay, that's really loud in my ear, so I'm gonna turn it off because it's hard for me to listen and talk at the same time. Obviously, if anybody's ever watched this, any of my long form streams, you've noticed that I pause fucking out all the time. I'm gonna try to do less of that. But anyway, watch this. wear my waffle top because I am cold. Also, I really want a haircut because my head is itchy like crazy. But enough about me. Tell me about you. Tell me about you and the world you live in. The world we live in. The world we live in. The world I live in. People need masks. And that's why you should buy one of these masks. Because they are a little pricey, but it's really important that you wear one. You have one. And I think this little comic spreads awareness. I think I sent them in kid sizes. I'll have to double check. I haven't really had the time. Yesterday I had to clean and cook a bunch of food so that I have food for several days. And then today I was just beat to gas tired because I didn't sleep yesterday like I had planned after work and then do my stuff. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Buy a mask, please. And I'm going to not shill them as much. There's just going to be the link in the description. I'll have this up in the future. And I have... Did I order? I didn't order a shirt. I think I said I ordered one. Ooh, but I didn't order a shirt yet. That's because I got to pay my rent. Okay? That's why. So, well, whatever. I'm going to get a shirt. Don't buy a shirt until I get one. And I will make sure that they're of quality, and otherwise I'll take them down. Actually, I probably should just take it down after I buy one. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, Urchinque, we're going to drop down into the void. You see, existence is pain, and suffering is the only... only feeling that I think anyone ever has anymore. So let's just take a couple, and sit in the void. Sit in the void. Sit. It's okay. It's just the void. The void also has donation settings. Anyway, he's such a joke, but for real. So, first things first, I want to look at the Christmas bombing, I guess. I don't know what to call it, because this is a weird one. It's one-off. Basically, we know the guy who did it, Anthony something or other. And it seems like he wanted to commit suicide and, no pun intended, go out with a bang, I guess, and just go to create chaos. And that's what he did. And there's no real motive, because it doesn't seem like there's any information that's been at least there's no information that's being put out as to the motive of this individual's crime. But we're gonna see if we can get a. I'm gonna check this one out, because it was a pretty good video of the actual explosion. And yeah, this is the video up here. So watch this one up here. Yeah, okay. Good on this officer for being there. Good on him. Yeah. Look at that shit. Holy. Let's watch that again. Maybe they have a... God damn, dude. I want to say, hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. Oh, dang. I wanted to see something. I'll explain in a sec. Okay. So I want you to look at the street. Just look at the street. Look at the way the street looks. Just the pavement. Okay. This thing's gonna be... Boom! Boom! Okay. Is that an explosion? Yeah. This dude knows what to do. He's calm as shit. He's like, ooh. Yeah. Probably should have had that on prior to, I don't know. Uh, then again, it may not be the shrapnel that gets you. It may be the blast. Unless it's a grenade, then it's definitely the shrapnel. That's kind of what a grenade is for. Also certain mines, but I'm getting into weeds. Okay, I don't want to watch this whole video. Jeez, dude. There was one that I had saved, but I guess YouTube removed it because, whatever, YouTube. So, that's what's going on. So far, what we know is the guy is... It seems like a crazy dude that blew himself up. You could say the same about... Let's see. What kind of crazy person blew themselves up? It's like the guy that tried to prove that the Earth was flat by strapping his ass to a rocket, and then he died because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing or something. But it's like that, except directing your energy in a more malicious way, in which you're the only person that gets hurt, and the only thing that's the only takeaways are your creativity and your stupidity. So I don't know if this guy was like mentally ill or not, so don't put an asterisk by that stupidity part. So if he was like super mentally ill, yeah, we got a lot of problems. But there's a lot of develops, because this doesn't seem like... There was warnings and everything for people to get the hell out of the way, and the police were able to clear everybody out. He's the only guy that died. There were a few injuries. They weren't... I don't know what they were reported as, because if it was... if the injuries were reported as, like, you know, hearing, like, temporary hearing loss, or temporary blindness, or you know, a first degree burns or something like that, or small lacerations, those are still injuries. I think I said this on the last one. If this were any other country, they wouldn't be injuries. There wouldn't be 3 injured, there'd be 3 wounded in an attack. But yeah, we're gonna skip off this, and we're gonna check in with our young content stealers. I'm kind of conflicted, because I mean, these guys are really stupid. They're dumb, and the what they're putting out, what they're putting out is other people's content, and it's content from like ridiculous sources. So do I tell those sources because I'm principled on, well, yeah, that's what being principled is about. Don't fucking steal people's content. Let's see if they talk over any of this. Yeah, did I see David Pacman? Oh my god. Oh, no.
This interpretation is saying that the 12th Amendment gives Mike Pence the exclusive authority to decide which votes to count or to not count. Basically, in those 7 states that have dueling electors, this interpretation is arguing that Mike Pence has the exclusive authority to decide which ones are legitimate. But this here is not an isolated analysis. This is not a one-off. Here's, for instance, another article. It's called Nobody for President, and it makes an even...
This is called propaganda. You see how he's holding something physical in his hand to show you that, like, hey, this is real. It's a real thing. And he's speaking from authority, and you'll notice, or a point of authority, because he looks prim and proper. He speaks very well. He's sat up, right? And he's pushing off his narrative very fast. So, like, I mean, this is a ton of bullshit, whatever he's about to say. I can almost guarantee. But, yeah, this is completely stolen fucking content, dude.
Shall open all their certificates from the electors.
Didn't he say this
but
is
as
an
history
article?
shows, there can be more than one
Wait.
stronger case that the natural reading.
Wait, did he say that was an... Oh, goddamn. They say it was an article? Because if it's just like an article, like a news article, not like a Article 115.
This interpretation is saying that the 12th Amendment gives Mike Pence the exclusive authority to decide which votes to count or to not count. Basically, in those 7 states that have dueling electors, this interpretation is arguing that Mike Pence has the
This particular interpretation by this particular individual who wrote this particular article, probably for money. So... all of your shit is falling flat on its face in the first 13 fucking seconds of the content that you fucking stole, young conservative brothers. Holy shit. You're stealing content. This is really pissing me off. Let me see. I want to find out where that comes from. Wait, let's see. Oh, no. I had it all good and set up. Who is this? I wonder if I can find some kind of tag in this video.
This interpretation is saying that the 12th Amendment.
Fuck that interpretation.
Comments below this video what you think about all this. Is this interpretation of the 12th Amendment correct?
I know you guys didn't shoot this. I mean, to me it kind of looks like you did. I don't know if it's a little clearer on your end, but it looks like real shitty green screen and like it's pixelated, but it might just be this screen because this is actually a TV. This is a TV. Sorry, it's covering the mic, not an actual monitor. So I want to know where the fuck they got this. Maybe we can find out somewhere else that they stole their content from. Dealings. Okay. Dealings? Trump's dealings, you mean?
There are 5 states involved.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Guys. You can't just like crop out the content creators on you can't like crop out the content creators for something, because this is one of two things. This is either CNN or this is the Associated Press. I know that because it's, well, it actually wouldn't be either of those because it's fucking Rudy Giuliani. This is most likely like Newsmax or something. You're stealing the content still. This is not yours. You're not adding any commentary to it. So look, if I took this video,
and in the few machines that we've looked,
if this exact same video with all of the credits to it, like the Newsmax and the CNN and the whatever over here, the MyPillow fuckface. If I took all of that and then I played it the way my screen is set up now and I commented over it, that would be fine, and that's how you like make videos like this. But for fuck's sake, you're shittily cropping other people's content to try and make it your own. You're thieves, and it's pissing me right the fuck off. If you want to be thieves, you're gonna get treated like fucking thieves. I'm gonna find out where the fuck this content came from, and I'm gonna alert their admin. Too fucking easy. Too goddamn easy, dude. Like, you might be tricking the algorithm, but I'm a human fucking being. I see what's going on, dude. And this is so messed up. How I'm actually getting like worked up that these two turds are stealing content from live factories. Don't steal content, okay? All right. So, too easy. And I don't think anybody has to hear this, but there's somebody that's got to hear this. I made War Style, and the moment I put that up, I think his AMV was the music producer. Excuse me. And like immediately they were like, YouTube was just like, this is who this belongs to, and they get to monetize it. I was just like okay. But I had a clip of another song in a different video, and the whole fucking shit got shut down. And I was like, oh, well, that sucks. So I don't understand, like, I can't wait to watch this one. I don't understand how these guys are truly getting away with this. I'm gonna fucking say something. Watch this. Wait. Let's check into the. So as you go into each other, they cheated. Yeah, Corona at that moment. So this is positive for Corona users. I kid you not. Love it. America's man. Pork eating crusader. What a fucking cringe. Dan Crenshaw. I will not watch that Dan Crenshaw video. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. Bro. This is not your content. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Like, you're violating fair use. This is so fucked up. I hate to... Ooh. I hate to be an asshole and be like, and treat it like someone's stealing the fucking Mona Lisa, but god damn. Well, the Mona Lisa apparently sucks. Something good. This is not their content either. Oh my god. Alright. So let's watch this one real quick, because this also isn't their content. But this is like cell phone video. I'm not. Yeah, so news share. This might be like World Star or something. I don't know.
Hey, whoa! Hey, whoa! What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Get off of him! Get off of him! Get off of him!
Medical exemption right here. Hey,
Nope.
Get off of him!
Nah, dude.
Get off of him!
You're gonna tell me this motherfucker has a medical exemption? I highly doubt that.
Get off of him! The fucker
We
is
can look it
dead!
up. We can fact check because we have the internet.
Hey, you're choking him! Get the fuck off of him, motherfucker!
You know what's gonna be choking him? Coronavirus. And you know what's gonna be choking you? Coronavirus. Because, hey, guess what? Government issued. Government issued. Government issued. I still wear a fucking mask because I'm not a pussy. Jesus Christ. Dude, if I acted in this way, yeah, choke me the fuck out. Jesus Christ.
Stop telling me to fucking move!
No,
Leave him alone!
dude, seriously. Because you can't, all this simply because you can't put a piece of cloth on your face for like half hour. I wear one every single fucking day, all day, for like 9+ hours, and it sucks. It sucks ass. Mine, like, it pulls on my ears and, all right. So mine, like my mask, I got all these cloth masks, and I have to pull them down to put my safety glasses on to use the air to blow the pieces off, and send them on their way so I don't get, razor sharp pieces of metal in my fucking eyes. But I still wear the mask, and I'll take opportunities to like take it off when it starts to hurt by just going somewhere else, away from other people, because I actually give a shit about other people. I know, it's fucking tastic. This guy, I swore an oath to the Constitution and the American people. Well, fuck you. You're part of the reason why we have a 9/11 every fucking day.
Leave him alone!
Asshole.
You're hurting him! Hey, you fucking disabled! You're fucking hurting him! Goddamn prick! Johnson, did you tell me?
Okay.
I'm a disabled veteran! I'm a disabled veteran of the United States Army!
So here's the thing about being disabled. So he can claim he's disabled. He can claim like 1% disability or something and still be considered a disabled veteran. This dude is fine other than the fact that he is more than likely a symptom of the failures due to poor mental health within the poor mental health care in the VA and among the in the VA and around the nation in general. So if he is disabled, hopefully he's getting treatment, hopefully he doesn't have to pay for any of it. And last but not least, I hope he's wearing a fucking mask. Otherwise, you might be more disabled, bro. Are you really the guy going into the gas chamber like, I don't need a fucking mask? That's just Sarge telling me. That's just Sarge bullshitting me, like, taking away my freedom. Yeah. Because he's smarter than you. And he's telling you, hey, put on a fucking mask because you're going in the gas chamber, you dumb shit. Like, in my gas chamber, those in the military that watch this will know. A gas chamber, it's training. It's the same. It's tear gas. It's the same stuff that they'll use in protests and stuff. You go in there and it's horrible, and you have to do stuff and jump around. And I think I have a video on my channel. I'll look at that later. If anybody moseys in, I'll watch the gas chamber video that I think it's on my channel. Because I had somebody go in. I don't think I was able to go in? Anyway. What do these turds have to say? I really just don't want to listen to them talk. I've spent like 30 minutes on these guys. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time because I do have to work.
We are the Young Conservative Brothers.
Still with that stretched out piece of shit of I don't know. Why did you choose this font too? Like, I don't get that. Like,
And we are breaking the stigma that white people
thin penis.
can't
That's
talk
why.
about race, the system, and the government.
I'm confused. Did they like move all of their lights into like one area, or are they just filming during the day and they don't understand how to? Because all I see is Rum 2020. Like, all you guys do
If you
is
are new here,
highlight
don't
the
forget to
Rum
click down,
2020.
subscribe, and turn on notifications to get new videos when we upload them. So today we're getting, you can probably see by the title, a big bombshell of Sidney Powell released a
Sorry, I had that
270-page document
super low.
on foreign
Forgot about
interference.
that.
This is more stuff of
My
just
bad.
the voting F word. We can't say it because it's how
YouTube might take us down.
No.
Oh, I can't remember. I can't believe.
Yeah, when you lie and a private company like YouTube says, "Hey, you can't lie like that. You can't help undermine American democracy by lying. No, you can't do that on our platform." When they say that because they're a private company and that's kind of what you voted for, you kind of got to abide by the rules. It's your fault that you don't, and I really hope you guys get...
Leave one.
Let's not talk about his forehead. Let's not talk about this. Anyway.
Word
Oh my
can just.
God, these
take
guys
the
got to be
channel down.
fucking annoying on
I think
whatever
they need their safe
community college campus they... or I bet they go to like a... I bet they go to a decent college.
space with that word. It's
Yeah, I
kind
know.
of like
And
it's
you
hurt,
know what's
hurt
funny?
so much.
The word actually happened during the election. The
Oh.
F
What?
word.
Voter irregularities.
Yeah, that's the word we have to say now. They might take that way too.
It
We
might,
don't know
just
about
because
that.
it means that. So it came off as Ziegler News, and it's pretty much Sidney Powell just saying there's interference with.
I wonder how fast I would get kicked off of Parler if I started just like telling people, "Hey man, like you guys gotta, we all gotta come together. This didn't happen. We gotta mosey up to accept that Joe Biden's the president, and we gotta fight against him." I guarantee I would be off of Parler fucking instantly. How's that? for
Foreign
me?
entities,
Yep.
mainly from the Middle East. That
Yes.
there's a lot of IP addresses ping from Iran to other
That's-
Middle Eastern countries.
That's the
What
thing.
are
And
you even
also
talking
one
about?
thing, the 270-page document will be found in the
Mm-hmm.
description.
Does it have? Does it have
If you wanna
multiple
read it all,
spelling errors in
If
the
you want to
first
take your time and
in
read
the
it all.
header?
And the thing is that's the thing. We already know about
The
Dominion.
first one,
Yes,
the first one that they filed had two spelling errors in the header, or the title rather, like, and it was both the same word, but there were two different spelling errors. Like, how do you do that?
it's not really like the foreign interference type because it's a voting software. You know, it's a machine. But
Uh-huh.
that still is a thing key to using Venezuela, using Cuba to rig elections.
Yeah, well,
And
but
for some reason we
Oh.
used it in our election when
According to
everyone
where-
was against it
mhm.
years ago, and it was banned and used
According to Sidney
in the
Powell,
United States years ago.
yeah, well,
Sidney-
back then, toward the beginning, toward the middle.
stop touching your mic. Don't fucking touch it. I touched mine because I had to move it a little bit closer. Also, it's sitting on a towel. Also, if there is a lot of like reverberation and sound and everything, it's old Bessie over here. She ain't feeling so great. Speaking of not feeling so great, I'll get to that later. I'll get to that after I take down these guys, because I'm kind of in a.
of November, they were
I'm in a
saying that there's
mood.
even interference coming from Spain and from Germany
Yeah.
too. So where else is this pinging coming from?
That's the thing about it. This is one thing I want to clear up is you're gonna have foreign interference every single election,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a point where does it change the outcome, or how drastic is it?
Yeah.
That's the thing, or how much you can allow, because it's self-evident. Other countries are gonna mess with stuff, even with hacking, how it did here with DDoSing, like
Fair.
slowing down things with votes and doing all this other stuff, just hacking and doing all this other stuff. But
Why aren't these guys even good at like putting out buzzwords? Like, I feel like you picked up a DDoS attack. You heard someone talking about a DDoS attack, and it was some like nerdy kid in the computer science class who's like, "Oh man, I'd love to like do a DDoS on blah 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 blah," and you were just like, "That works. I can throw that in. I can remember
it's to a
that."
point where it's like, what's going on with it? Because with Hillary's thing, with the whole entire Russia, how Trump won just from Russia, and now you guys are saying it's perfectly safe and secure election.
Hey, fun fact, all of the folks that were indicted or convicted on the Russia probe and the Mueller investigation, not all, but a lot of the key players like Michael Flynn and Roger Stone, the people that lied and basically did the crimes you're saying they didn't commit, Trump pardoned them. So, are you technically correct in that they didn't do the crime? No, you're still wrong, because a pardon is essentially a admission of guilt.
In 2020.
Yeah, but for when the Democrats and the Republicans saying that we need a safe and secure election, you hear both sides saying
Which
it.
we had.
Doesn't mean that they're both meaning it.
No.
If you're really saying, okay,
It's
so
too
we should
bright. Why is it so goddamn bright? This is too reflective, and it's so distracting, and this is blending in. Do you not understand how light works when you use your camera? That is the best song ever. Hit it.
move away from this computer software stuff. If there is foreign entities coming in and going after it, we should just go back to the Chad, the paper and pen ballots, and hand counting everything. Know that it's only the American people counting it, only the American people voting that have citizenship here, and that no one else from anywhere else from our borders can actually influence our election and change it to what they perceive is what they want.
That's so simple. Paper and pencil. Have people vote straight there. But another
Hey, I'm a 97-year-old grandma. I can't hold a pencil. Let me just fill in this ballot. Oh, it won't get read. Oh well, I guess that's a fake ballot. Oh no, she died after election day. Guess she's a dead voter. Well, there's voter fraud. You guys are gonna move the goalpost regardless. Like, and you two aren't even good at it. You're parroting. You're parroting in a way that shows that you only watched the thing once, or like read you only read the book. You read the back of the book. You didn't read the book, okay? There we go. Rum 2020. I agree. Actually, I don't agree.
The thing
I'm
is
not a rum fan.
what do you expect from other countries? If we came with this election, we have people ballot stuffing, getting ballots under a table in
have
Georgia,
Harvesting
You
through
know,
apartment complexes.
yeah, mail-in
All
voting,
of that-
ballots showing
all
up out
of
of
that
nowhere
has
for
been,
Biden, and
like,
60,000
thrown out.
votes going for Biden and like 1,000 going for Trump.
In a split second.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
you're going for all
Yeah.
this stuff. So you think that we can't even control it because they're cheating in it? What do you think other countries? They're not. We're having the problem. The main issue with this whole entire election issue is in our country.
Yeah, it's pretty much our homeland, what you're seeing in Maine.
Oh man, you mean to say that the problem with our election is that it's in our country and it's our election and people have a problem with it? Holy fucking shit. Socrates, bro, slow down. They're gonna execute you. You might not want to think so hard.
Democrat ran cities
Yep.
like Philadelphia, like Detroit,
Getting in all that we've said the states.
and
so
all of
many- yes.
them. Yeah, but it does. Just in the cities, you're seeing this, and of
Yes.
course, Philly had election interference or irregularities throughout 60 past years, so they're still continuously doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
because the thing is, like,
yeah, that constant. There are irregularities. There are clerical errors, because Just because there is a computer involved does not mean that there is not a human there. And humans make mistakes. Like, if I'm a volunteer, all right, and I'm like, this is my first time volunteering for a presidential election. I got, sworn in or whatever they do, however the process works. If I go through that and it gets to the point where I'm the only one standing next to the machine and it has an error that I don't understand, to the point where I'm the only one standing next to the machine and it hasn't. That's a pretty big irregularity, because it's gonna create a line, one, and two, we gotta go back through all of those fucking ballots. We gotta figure out what the hell happened to this machine, and if that's just like a paper jam or something, cool. We still gotta go through all those fucking ballots. Like, I felt more secure voting this time than I did in 2008. Voted like, not absentee, because I was in the military for the rest. And then 2016 was, well, we learned from that one. Anyway. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, bro.
This 270-page bombshell of document from Sidney
That's
Powell
huge.
of foreign interference.
That is a lot of words that don't need to be in there.
You're not going to change the election with this.
No.
Because you have to get a lot of evidence, and
The answer was false. The answer was technically not untrue. However, if you look at the facts, they sort of coalesce around a false positive, which, in all reality, is just a falsehood. It's just a wordy ass lawsuit. That's all it is. All right, I can't tear into these cunts all night. I'll save this one. I think this is the one Hannah Reloaded took down. I think she was like, I didn't watch the video because I wanted to actually like react to this. Yeah, this is definitely the one. I wanted to actually react to this. I'll save this for New Year's Eve, and then we're going to make liberals cry again. Bruh. You don't even know. Actually. Oh. I had a foot injury that I talked about. I think I talked about a little bit ago. But in my right foot, I messed up the ligaments in my toe because yeah, shit arse. I dropped a plate, a big metal plate on my foot, and when it gets cold and like I'm bending it, it hurts. And I said it's cold, like it's cold. I have jeans and a socks and everything, and I got a blanket down here if I need it. Yeah, I'm a bitch, but I'm not gonna listen to the commentary on this, but I kind of wanted to look at this real quick, and I wanted to say something about it.
And I had noticed that there was millions. I think we mentioned.
What? And you guys can watch this whole video. It's the Majority Report with Sam Cedar. They're popular as shit. Whatever. Lemonade is not the drink of choice. It's so sour, it's so sweet. I obviously don't really like sweet things too much. Urchin Quay. So, long story short, the police showed up to evict some people, and the neighbors, I guess, gathered around. They said, "Go fuck yourself" to the police. This is kind of how it should be done, okay? And I'm gonna explain as we go through, or after we go through. Alright, so, when I say this is kind of how it should be done, alright, this is very small. That's point number one. It's small. Yes. Push back if back in these small ways, in these small conflicts, it works a lot better overall than just doing big conflicts in which that escalate and escalate and escalate. This could escalate, even further, but here's my point. So these guys, the police, are standing here, and look at the okay. So we're not gonna watch any more of that. The police are standing here, and they're about to back off. They're about to be like, okay, fuck this. It's not worth our time. But I want you to look at all of this. Look at all of that and take that in. I want you to imagine how much money this simple operation costs. Not just in like pre-COVID time, in which the sheriff had to knock on someone's door and be like, "Hey, you gotta go. You ain't paid your rent in 6 months," or some shit like that. I'm talking about now. This costs tens of thousands of dollars. Okay. All right. So we have tens of thousands of dollars of force being used to make sure somebody else becomes homeless. We're using tens of thousands of dollars to make sure somebody else becomes homeless. And it's not just like, oh, well they're going to be homeless and then they'll be able to find somewhere else. No. They're becoming homeless because they're getting evicted because they have no money. And if you think they have no money because, oh, well, they're just lazy, well, then you're a piece of fucking shit and you don't understand what the hell is going on around you. This shit would come to you immediately if you didn't fucking pay your rent or your landlord or the bank or whoever the fuck it is. So, I don't know. I want to look at that. It's pretty goddamn messed up that instead of like the amount of money that was spent simply to send these officers out to do this could damn near pay for the rent of all those people there. Depending on where they live. Well, it's Portland. It's gonna be pretty fucking expensive. But anyway, Brian Tyler Collins. He's a pretty good presenter, but he's like, I feel like he's got small lungs. That's exactly why. But then again, I'm like a low rent piece of fucking Tom Waits. I don't know. I'm so in love with this song, Matthew Wilder. God. All of my like. Okay. That's weird. Alright, Schneider Repairman, right? Dean Schneider Repairman. I think. Oh, god damn it. I'm sub to the dude. Like, I forget what his name was. The Von Helton guy. God, I gotta pee right now. Subscriptions. No, like. Wait. Watch later. Let's go. Because I had it queued up, but then I didn't. Oh man, I saved a bunch of stuff. I think. What is with this shit? Like, this kind of actually aggravates the hell out of me, because, yeah, I saved the video. Whoa. Oh, I wonder if he's gone. Is he gone? No. Oh. Bill Wirtz. No. This is not in Jamie Dark. Well, this is not. Wait. Ah, Schneider Handyman. Okay. Okay. That's not how things work in the real world, Vaughn. Literally all. Oh, videos. Whoopskies. Because I had one saved from him about that. Because last time I was on the stream, I was watching. The DNC is guilty of treason. Shut the hell up. Anything that says Trump will be big. No, we won't. Anything that has to do with the military. I wonder, because this was an old video, and it was the apology that he had to do in order to save his ass. Okay, sort by. I was like, what am I looking for? De-edit oldest. It's like a 720. Claims he's contacted the Von Helm. Shits on crazy innocent murderers. If Von Helton drank beer. Rage quiz. Oh my goodness. There's a lot on here, and there's a lot of shit here. Oh, I think I already watched that one. Okay. No. So I gotta pee real quick. Yeah, we're definitely gonna watch this one. And then this is the thumbnail. Watch this one. And then this is the thumbnail I'm looking for. Or a thumbnail-ish type oxygen situation. I'm not here for your entertainment. Oh my god, there's so much. Von Helton, you suck. Von Helton is the void that we saw earlier that we fell into for just a moment. So we will fall into the void, I guess, again. Oh, CPS reports and false accusations by father. Which one? Ugh, Irvin. Ooh. I gotta use latrine. Also, I have to not have like ice water lemonade, I guess. So I'm gonna put on the I'm gonna put on some music real quick. It's not gonna. All right, yeah, it's gonna be some more Benthic. You'll be all right. Sorry if that was like super loud, because I didn't check the levels because I really had to pee. And I ran to the other side of the house, so I didn't like pee like literally right there. Not like Jeremy style peeing in my basement, but if I had a basement, if I had a basement, that'd be pretty cool. Actually, it would kind of suck because a basement is a lot of maintenance. Let's see what he says here. I ran out of lemonade because I had like a tiny little smidgen left in the bottle.
You know, we're totally okay when I commented about my ex-wife being raped, the replies in the videos were laughter.
This is called overexposure. I know I'm talking to people who like. Sorry, the straw is really cold, so now like half my mouth is like. Bah. Anyway. Part of the reason I have this here is to minimize the light that comes through, and you should have like a curtain or something if you're gonna film, because all I'm trying to do is this. Like I don't want to see this. You're overexposed, and this is overexposed. So you should have
Okay.
a curtain
Charlie
over
Miller's
here
daughter
and
did a
just
video
turn
where
your
she was
camera.
laughing at the fact that my ex-wife got raped. Well, wait till it happens to you, honey, and then maybe you won't be laughing anymore. Because be careful. What you wish onto me will come back onto you 3 times. That's what I believe. I believe in the threefold law. So you might want to stop making videos about
That I don't think that exists. I think that's a personal philosophy in which you it helps that makes you helps make you feel better about the fact that you're a shitty person and shitty things happen to you. And I'm not saying like his wife deserved to get raped or whatever. Nobody deserves to get raped. That's terrible. But like
getting raped, huh? About my ex getting raped. Because you're liable to get it back onto you 3 times. You understand?
aren't you
You need to
supposed
quit
be like
that shit.
some man of God?
And you need
or
to
some
understand
shit?
that being a troll on the internet is not fun and games. Real lives get hurt because
It's true about that. Real lives can get hurt. However, the way you troll, yeah, it can be fun in games. Because I could pop into Von Helton's, stream every now and again under a different, let's say once a month I pop into his stream and I say, hey Vaughn, why don't you gum a couple sausages for me? Yeah, daddy. Or some shit like that in the comments. And, wow, I literally sounded like a comment section. Anyway, if I were to say something like that, yeah, that's trolling. Once a month? Whatever. When it comes down to, like, harassment, that means I'm there every time. I'm making videos about you. It's kind of like how Brett Keane handles The Amazing Atheist. I don't know. Maybe a look inward into the group.
because of it. My life has been impacted because of it. Andrea's life is totally fucking destroyed.
Of course.
And my kids don't have a mommy. And you're okay with that? That's funny to you?
Well, why are you here not picking up the slack? Like, that might sound harsh, but knowing the individual that we're dealing with, bro, your wife was raped. Your kids are unable to understand what the hell is going on because their mother is like in a psychotic episode, for lack of a better term, and can't properly care for them. So maybe you should pack up the wish.com microphone and head on over to help your children.
I hope that there's a brain in there somewhere, because I'm telling you, the gods are liable to knock you upside a wall somewhere for that shit. All right?
Do it.
You
Fuck
don't
'em.
do that, man.
What the
You
fuck's
just
gonna
don't
happen?
do that shit.
If they're slamming my soul up against the wall in fucking hell or heaven, like, so be it. Oh well. Why aren't they doing it now? Why aren't they actually giving some sort of
All right.
punishment?
But I believe in the
Real
threefold law.
punishment.
I believe that what you do is
Up
going
my
to come back on you
butt.
3 times. So, keep making hate videos. Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, look at what's
Okay.
happening to your father. Your father, I've noticed your father's cut down on the number of videos he makes about work. Why is that? Could it be because he's not getting as much work as he was getting?
When's the last time you got any fucking work? Are you a private contractor? When's the last time you had a job? What gas station do you work at? Is it Circle K? BP?
And could it be that the reason he isn't is because
Not to disparage minimum wage workers. I'm just saying, like, when you know you have better skills, but this is all you can get, you're not this person. referring to a job, I guess. Minimum wage.
Because of
job.
all this
Whatever.
hate that he's
You
put
get
out on the internet about me?
Fuck
Nah,
you.
it couldn't be that, right? It couldn't be that. What a moron you are. Alright. Stop laughing about women getting raped. Because it's liable to happen to you, honey. Alright, just saying. And then it won't be no...
Okay. Don't ever say that. Because that is... I would take that as a threat of, like, rape. Don't threaten to turn the rape around. Because, like, look, if I had a female family member or a significant other that was raped, what? If I had a family member or a significant other, I don't know why I went female, because that had been raped. Me turning it on the rape is me like, you better watch your fucking back, or I'm gonna, you're gonna get what's coming to you, or your daughter's gonna get what's coming to her, or whatever. That would be wrong. That would be the wrong thing to do. That would be the vengeful thing to do. The lizard brain right thing to do. However, comma space, that would not be the ethical thing to do.
No laughing matter, I assure you. Anyways,
good transition, thank you. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Brett Keane content because he's getting schmammered. Oh, excuse me. I made chili. I fucked it up. I did. Real bad. It's really embarrassing. I would love to explain to you. If anybody comes into... I'll tell you what. On the New Year's Eve stream. Oh, New Year's Eve. On the New Year's Eve stream. If you, first person to donate and say, regardless of the amount, and say, fuck your chili, I'll tell you how I fucked up my chili. And it's really, really, really embarrassing, so... Please don't donate. Oh, shit. Anyway. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, alright, I found it. It wasn't in my, for some reason, I don't know why, I'll watch videos on my phone. I got this one. Oh, I don't know where this one's going. I got this one on my phone, and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch this later and do it on a stream, but it wasn't there. Like, I was looking at videos that were like months old. Maybe I missed it. If I missed it, I missed it, but clean your home. Clean your home. Clean
Are you
your
saying,
home.
Brandon Kurt, that I...
Clean your home. Look, my desk is pretty goddamn messy. I've got a UV flashlight. I've got a mini tripod, some connections, a hard drive that has to be looked at, an Allen key set, a clock that needs a new battery, and a couple of things on the top of my computer, but, like, that's not my background.
I don't have a right to defend myself? What if I...
Okay. Okay, so what happened last time was Von Helton said, or threatened to, like, send people after some trolls or kill some trolls that were harassing him. And no, don't do that. Don't make open threats, because then you'll have to do this and it looks really embarrassing. Don't do dumb shit on the internet and you won't have to apologize. If I do dumb shit on the internet, I'll apologize, and then I'll probably continue to do dumb shit because this is my hobby and I like it. And apparently it gets me a few subscribers. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Seriously. I was about to cough like crazy. Anyway, so I went from like, I think it was like 243 to 246 subscribers. Before I started this video, it was 246 subscribers. And the views went from, I mean, 4 to like 54. I love creating content and like getting those views. That's awesome, dude. It's great. I honestly don't know where I was going with that, but I just wanted to put out appreciation to all of my subscribers, all of the, whether or not you got subbed and unsubbed or whatever the hell happened, or you only like certain parts of my content, especially people that comment. You guys are great. I don't always have like the time to reply or even like your comments, because I get them usually when I'm at work. But I really appreciate that, and I'm hoping that by the end of the year maybe I can get 250. That's all I'm asking. And if not, oh well. That's just 2020 for you. And then yeah, but I like people who like to interact. And if you want to tell me, hey man, most of the time I can't catch this until like, you know, an hour after you end it, hey, we can make a workaround. Maybe once in a while I'll do a video that you can actually like participate in or something like that. But I'm more here for the audience than I am here for me. Yeah. So yeah. Fuck Von Helm.
A 12-year-old boy comes at me with a knife. I don't have a right to defend myself.
That being said,
I'm just going to stand there and let a 12-year-old boy stab me with a knife? Really? Is that your answer, Brandon Kirk? Huh? Is that your answer?
Dude. Whew. Sorry, half yawn. Because I try to stifle it. First of all, not a tooth to be found. Second of all, you're pretty wasted, Vaughn. He's doing that.
Did I stand there and let a 12-year-old with a knife stab me in the gut? Is that your answer, Brandon Kirk? Because if it is, I got some swamp land on the moon I want to sell you. If somebody comes at me with a knife, I'm well within my right to defend myself. It doesn't matter what fucking age they are. Okay? So if you're trying to entrap me so that you can make a nice YouTube video, well,
Dude, if I threw a rock at you from a moving car going 100 miles an hour, the only thing the coroner and the police would say is, well, that's pretty fucking cool. Like, you're inconsequential. This is a weird look. I think I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to screen cap. Weird Vaughn. Well, that's what we'll call it. Weird Vaughn. Oh, no. That's not cropped properly. Wait, cancel. No. That's... It's good enough. We can do what we want with it. That's a screen cap. File. Save as. Von Ugly. Hell yeah. Also, by the way,
I
he's
guess you
defending
just
himself
failed,
against
didn't
a teenager.
Because I don't give a fuck what age they are. If they're coming at me with a
laughing at him.
weapon, I have a right to defend myself and take them down. And I will do so. Are we all clear on that shit?
Something tells me it'd be really easy to take a weapon from you. Because, Vaughn, for real, if, I'm sorry, I'm only 59 seconds into this video, and I've already trashed on him more than I should. But, Vaughn, if you and I were in contention, in argument, and I felt the need to take your life, right? I felt like, okay, well, fuck this guy. I'm gonna take him out because his ideology or whatever my reasoning. All I would have to do is literally like concede to you enough that you just hand me a weapon. And that wouldn't take a lot because you're not the kind of person that has friends. You're caustic to everyone because they don't perfectly align to you. And the people that do perfectly align to you are scumfucks like Brett Keane. That's why you two are stuck to each other. You're like what is it? You're like a grimer. You two existed as two mucks, and then as soon as YouTube came, YouTube was the evolution stone that created the Brett Keane, Von Helton grimer that now like slovenly rolled its toxic sludge across YouTube, waiting for the next, -1 level trainer to be like, ew, fuck this, and just shock you with its retarded Pikachu. That was a series of words. Anyway, I'm done with Von Helden. It's so hard. It's so hard to actually stoop myself to his level and kind of understand where he's at, because if I saw the situations in which he puts himself, I would dismiss them immediately and go for a better option, because well fucking look at him. It's fucking Von Helden. Alright, Falling Bodies. I really want to watch this, but problem is I want to watch this, but I don't want to get copyright strike, because I might end up watching the entire thing. So I was gonna go to more. I want to see what this is, but I don't want to watch this particular video. Ugh. He's going to throw up. Red King is mad at everyone. Oh, that was something else I was gonna. Ugh, dude. I see this meme all the time, and it's like X country or X region animation, X region animation, X region animation, and it's like American animation, and it's this. And I totally agree. What the fuck is this? What jackass looks like this? What the fuck? I feel like they're trying to do the Limp Bizkit kind of thing, because as I heard that Fred Durst created Limp Bizkit because he was under the impression that if the band creates, or the group creates a good enough sound, they're good enough musicians and they have good enough music, it shouldn't matter what their name is. And that kind of really worked. This doesn't work. This looks like shit. It looks weird. It's uncanny valley weird shit. Ooh, toilet paper. Toilet paper booze? Sweet. That's not how things work in the real world. We're gonna listen to Vaughn while I scroll through and try and find something good. Because I had an idea of something good I really wanted to watch. And I do have to work, so I might not be here for very much longer.
Alrighty. We are live, we are live, we are live, and it is so because that little red sign says so. And let me check my audio. Make sure my audio.
Do these things before you go live. I have made this mistake. I say again. I have made this mistake in which I've not done my checks. And this might be one of those. In fact, let's try it out. Hold on. Let's see if this is one of those. Hashtag, it's not. Figured it out. I don't know what the hell happened with my audio, honestly, because I would have channels open that I would have the same channels open for recording and broadcast and everything like that. And it would sound fine, and then I would have to continuously like close out more channels in order to get it to where it is, the audio to where it is now. So I don't know about that, but that took me like right before I actually got online today. I went ahead and recorded just 15 seconds of audio and video so that I could see where I was at. And as you noticed in the beginning, I actually moved my camera over because I was off screen. I was out of the frame. And I knew my audio kind of worked before I fucking came on. And I also have the card and the pre-roll or the pre-roll music just so that I have like a buffer. I can make sure that I look good. I can make sure that I'm clean shaven. I got everything around me. Like I got my Viper pan. I got my drink. I got my water here, and then yeah, everything's golden. So I don't understand why you didn't do that before turning on your video. Not to mention that
you know,
like this was uploaded to the internet.
Down my audio.
Like, dude, I've been there.
Sure.
I've been there.
Microphone
I
is
have
not
been there.
parted
You can go
down.
back to my other
Okay,
streams.
we're at
I've been there.
100%. Oh my God, at 100%. I can't believe it.
But you know what, man?
Hopefully this time I won't be
Figure it the fuck out.
unceremoniously
You've been
kicked
at
out of my
this
damn live
way
show like
longer
was
than I
yesterday.
have.
Isn't that amazing? How I got kicked out of my live show yesterday after getting 2 viewers. Got kicked out of my live show. I must have struck a nerve, huh? Don't like the fact that monotheism is going away. Don't like the fact that this whole trick about getting people to want to kill themselves has been exposed. Well, tough shit.
What?
Yeah,
Well, that's a video
deal
I
with
missed.
it. Now, but we got closer to the best things to discuss this morning. Don, you're still wearing the same shirt. You bet your sweet ass I am. What are you going to do about it? You going to throw a hissy fit? Anyways, here's the thing.
No, I'm gonna tell you, you're still wearing the same shirt, and you should probably clean it, because I don't know if that's shadow or eczema, but do laundry. I mean, dude, the water in my house really isn't the best. A lot of sediment, no lie. But you know what? At least I wash my clothes.
Thing is that
and I know where there's a
way
laundromat
back
in case I need to
in 2016.
go somewhere else.
Actually, no, it was still. I think. Let's see. Was it 2015 or 2016 that he was talking about picking Pence as his VP? It might have been 2015, but it was 2015, 2016. He was talking about picking Mike Pence for his VP. And I'm screaming at my monitor, no, don't do it. But you don't know what's coming down the road later. He's a globalist. Do not pick him. And at the time, people wanted him to pick Rush Limbaugh. And I wanted him to pick Rush Limbaugh, because Rush Limbaugh has consistently been a patriotic American despite...
No, Rush Limbaugh has been nothing but a propagandist and an anti-American propagandist. I don't know. Rush Limbaugh has been far more detrimental to American society than you can understand, than I could understand. And
what you may think of his past. And unfortunately,
it's hard to
Trump did not pick Rush Limbaugh. And that is to his detriment, because then we would have had 2 people in the White House that were not career politicians, and that would have been...
Sorry, my computer's acting up. It's like, I lost my analogy. Fuck you,
But he did not
Arnold.
pick Rush Limbaugh. He picked a globalist by the name of Mike Pence. And at the time, I remember...
Mike Pence is like the worst. He's not like the worst person. He's literally not the guy you want to be around. Like, he's so stuck up and stuck in his fucking shitty, dumb, stuffy ass religion that nobody likes him. Like, if Trump... The reason Trump picked Pence is that so nobody would kill Trump. Because Pence would be so much worse. That's part of the reason why presidents pick their vice president. Because they don't want to die. Like, I said this a while ago. There is virtually no chance you are going to be able to kill the president of the United States of America. But it's not like they don't take that threat seriously. There's still a threat. Even if it's 0.01%, like 0.00001%. They're still going to take that seriously because it implies, or the upheaval resulting from that would be so detrimental not only to the the world and society as we know it, and societies as we know it, but to humanity as a species. So, man, I have a terrible time on wraparound.
Remember remarking, hey, don't do it. We don't know what the future holds.
I forgot what the fuck I was. It's hard to even,
you know, because there's people say,
oh
oh well, you know, maybe
piece of shit. So I'm not even gonna spend any more time on him. Fuck you, Von Helden. We'll get back to you on New Year's Eve. Christianity and Islam must be stopped. You have 6 kids? Who the fuck let you have a penis and genes and sperm? Fuck. No. Nobody should allow this individual to exist. Alright. Oh. So I was, I kind of want to watch this, but I kind of want to, ooh, I don't want to watch that. I want to watch the whole thing. There was something that, and I know it was, Hannah Reloaded watched. It must have been the, for real. I sent that meme. I've sent that meme to my brothers. There was something that I wanted to watch, but I can't remember what it was. And I think it had to do with food. Oh. If somebody buys a mask, tell you what, I'm so far in, I guarantee nobody's gonna do it. If somebody buys one mask, whoever it is, I'll watch the Dan Crenshaw shit heap. Oh my god, dude. Dude. Watching the... Oh, just... I have listened to people talk about it, and it's so bad. So, if anybody buys a mask, I'll watch the Dan Crenshaw video. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Dan Crenshaw, if you want. It's right here. It's there. Just gotta buy a mask. Don't buy a mask. Buy a fucking mask. Hunter safety. How do I have, like, some of the best recommendations on my phone, yet somehow none of them pop up on my, what's up, Sally? None of them pop up on my, recommendations here on my desktop. Weird. Somebody explain to me. Alright. I have an idea. Actually, I have a better idea. Oh. Go to sleep? Hell yeah, boy. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Stop singing, please. Restaurant's still open. Oh. Okay. nearly 3 million subscribers. Goodness. Okay, I try to avoid PragerU for two reasons. Well, for multiple reasons. Their videos have so much to unpack, and the Gish Gallop that they do, the way they argue, it doesn't allow for I can't take on more than one video at a time without just completely just overwhelming the audience. Not only that, but there are so many misconceptions and falsehoods and lies and everything else that goes into these videos that it's so hard to just take down one. So I kind of try and avoid PragerU on those bases. Plus, I'm not as well educated in politics as some of the other folks that are able to take these videos down. So I feel like my videos would be far too long form on this subject. For instance, I'm an hour and 37 minutes into this live stream, and I haven't gotten a lot done. Let's just say that. Okay, I did watch this. Alright. I feel like I already took that one down. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go back. I meant to go back. Oh, gosh. Fundraiser. Oh, who are you raising funds for? The Koch brother? The Koch brothers? Because he's probably... the dead one is probably fucking alive somewhere. Fuck these people. God, these people are so bad. I kind of want to go to Gun Girl, but she's just like so dumpy and annoying. Like fuck off. Oh god. All of these are fundraisers. Why are they all fundraisers? They're raising funds. Heart stopping reality check. Shut the fuck up. Runner speaks out about losing to transgender athlete. Show. The Candace Owens show. Oh, that sounds awful. Will Witt live. Wait. What are white people superior? Oh, no, I don't want to cover that. That was a shitty video. The truth about Antifa. Let's find out how many lies they're gonna tell in these truths.
Hope you guys can see me. We're letting the viewers all come in. It is Will Witt Live. It is episode 24. It feels like a callback because
you have the budget for lighting. Why is mine better?
Because I'm here with Taylor.
This is actually terrible. Like
Taylor's run the cameras today. So
why do you have two different styles of lighting? Why are you in the dark and he's not? That's jarring because all... Oh my god, we're 14 seconds in. You guys
this is probably going to be the worst episode ever.
Probably.
Probably.
Oh,
but
I forgot this.
We're really excited to be back, to do this, to be here. I recorded something for you guys special. This is the last episode of the year. Do you guys understand that this is a big deal, that this is the last episode of the year?
That?
So because of that, I record...
He's got so many of those buzzwords, like, jostling around in his mind. I can imagine just like a lot of these right-wing commentators and conservative commentators, they just have these buzzwords just like mixing around. Like if you ever made a smoothie, they're like, those buzzwords are like the pieces of skin that never hit the blade in your smoothie. They're just like and they stick to the side and they move around constantly. And they never get chopped up. They're always sort of there, mixing around into the rest of the rhetoric. So, like, that's kind of how I see these right-wingers, conservative minds. And I'm not saying it's just them, because you could definitely see this on the left, and maybe it's just a sign of maybe it's just a sign of, this is funny, like lack of vocabulary, or a sign that they're TFG, they're too far gone, or they're too far left or right, or they just don't understand the subject matter at which they are, or subject matter they are putting forth. So I don't know. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Recorded something special for you guys, so now tune in
Condensation
for me
is a thing.
and Rocky.
It's dripping on me.
Sit. Sit. Good. Good. What's up, guys?
He looks really familiar.
Will Wit Live. We're filming this before because I wanted to get Rocky on.
Wait a second. He does look. Hold on. Oh shit. Wait. I think we got it, dude. I think we found it. I found it. Will Wit. No. Oh, it's so close. Okay. One of these days I'm going to talk about cultural appropriation, and like cultural appropriation, a lot of it's partially tied into environment, and it's partially tied into like human understanding or consciousness or something like that. The mix of those terms, what I'm kind of trying to get at. Oh god, dude, oh my goodness, this looks like such a fail. Why is that clip so big? You are trying to distract from your face. 100%. Okay, we'll talk about that production. Oh my god, this is like a gold mine. Holy shit, I stumbled on a gold mine. Will Wit Live. I think this is the same guy from that Young Conservative Brothers thing. That's what I was trying to find, but I don't think it is.
On the podcast for Christmas. Week of Christmas.
Shut the fuck up.
I take off the whole week of Christmas to go home and spend time with my family and my girlfriend who I'm seeing and all sorts of people who I care about. I take that time for myself. I don't understand people who don't. But we have a good episode for you guys today.
Hey, asshole, some people can't. They just cannot. They cannot do it. It is not financially or physically possible. For instance, I when I was in the military, I spent a lot of time away from my family. I spent a lot of holidays away from my family. I spent so many holidays. Sorry, I had an itch. I spent so many holidays not celebrating the actual holiday and just seeing as just another day passing, and I get, you know, maybe a little special treatment from this person or that person. By the way, total side note, if you are a leader or an employer, or, well, rather, strike that. If you're trying to be a leader and your subordinates don't have anywhere to go on their holiday, you fucking invite them over and you treat them like they're people. You treat them well. If you don't do that, they will have nothing but contempt for you. That being said, yeah, sometimes you just have to be away from people. It happens. It sucks. Oh well, there are other occasions. There are other days. You stop acting like tomorrow is going to be the fucking end day.
Where I interviewed an Antifa member, former Antifa member, and he had a bunch of cool stuff to say, stuff that you guys probably don't know about Antifa. It's going to be really good. But before that, I wanted to tell you guys a story. As the Christmas episode, this is going to be a very heartfelt episode. You guys can see I got my stocking behind me. We're very festive over here at Will Live.
Wow, why are you blue? Dude, this is a PragerU podcast. You're funded by billionaires, and you're blue. Hit your white balance. Are you fucking kidding me? This is coming from me. My vision sucks, dude. Like, I literally go snowblind when it's overcast and there's fresh snow on the ground. Like, I can easily go snowblind. I have to have sunglasses on. You're blue. Your shirt is blue. This is blue. This is too blue. That's why it's all blending in. This is off color. This looks like a more of like a maroon than I think the red or brighter red it's supposed to be. I didn't even know the stocking was here. White balance, dude. Give me a fucking break. Are you kidding me? I want to tell you guys a
story that is special to me that I think might be helpful or useful for a lot of people, especially during this time. It's like this time in America sucks right now with the election and voter fraud.
Okay. All right. So my microphone is a decent amount away from me. So it's my microphone is at the tip of my pinky. And I oftentimes get pretty goddamn close to it. But I keep it here because I can move it and because I myself also move. But I have to keep it within this certain level. I keep it. I try to. If you're red, you're dead. I try not to hit the red, and I try to keep it just over the yellow. This dude doesn't understand what those colors mean. I don't think he can see those colors because everything is coated in blue. So maybe that's what's the problem. Also, speak over your mic. It's in a pretty bad position. Mine is not in an ideal position, simply because it's on a towel, so that old Bessie don't vibrate too much onto her. Man, if I had the billionaire resources to sell my soul.
Losing jobs and everything. It sucks in a lot of ways, but there's so many good things as well. When I was 17 years old, I was not too happy with a lot of the stuff I was doing in my life. My relationship with my mom wasn't too good. I was starting to not do too well in school. This was when I was still in high school. I was a senior in high school at the time when this was happening. I was sneaking out and partying a lot.
Stop touching the fucking microphone. God damn, dude.
Too, which I shouldn't have been, but I was doing it anyway.
Leave it alone.
Anyway, and lying to my mom. And I was pretty lazy. Things like homework and stuff like that I wouldn't really do. I'd just go in and take the test the next day without really studying and things. So anyway, I wasn't too happy with myself. I didn't have that good of friends, and that was what my life was like. And so I wasn't feeling too good. And I remember I was driving my car back in Colorado. My car breaks down, and this whole...
Sounds like you're kind of a lazy piece of shit and kind of a teenager. Like, you just don't want to listen. You're just... I don't want to listen to you, Mom and Dad. That's totally fine. Go your own way. But at the same time, like, learn your lessons and don't end up here unable to white balance or, you know, keep your hands to yourself or, you know,
whole thing. I'm over on
thoughts.
I don't know, somewhere in Denver, and my car completely breaks. Like, not even like on the side of the road. I wasn't able to pull over. It just stopped in the middle of the road. Had to get a tow truck. Tow truck came, pulled everything, and pulled my car away to a mechanic.
See?
And I thought,
do you see? Do you see? You didn't white balance before you didn't do your pre-production. Okay, look, I'm guilty of it. That's fine. Totally. My audio has been fucked up. My audio is not the best. I am 100% willing to guarantee that this audio might get fucked up. That's totally fine. However, when something gets messed up, I understand that I have to do more pre-checks. You do your pre-checks. Is my audio? Is my lighting good? Oh, I'm not white balanced. You're still not white balanced. You're still not white balanced because you have a blue background and a white t-shirt on. So maybe you should have something that more resembles your background, or change your background so that it doesn't reflect that light onto your t-shirt and make you look blue, you smurf motherfucker. Jesus. Also, your head is disappearing into the navy blueness of your background. You know nothing about video production, you know nothing. You know nothing. Nothing.
like, my life couldn't get worse at that very moment. It like sucked. I was not feeling good. Oh, and the girlfriend who I had, we just broke up too. So I was sad.
You're reading a script. I've heard this a million times before.
About that. I was a sad little breakup boy as well about that. But
dude,
that happened, and so I go to this auto shop. I'm waiting to hear about what's going on with my car, what happened to it. I have no idea what's going on.
Aren't you supposed to be like an alpha male or something? Why don't you fix your car yourself, dude?
Pissed off. I'm sad. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, how am I supposed to get to school and everything else and do things that I want to do? And so I was visibly upset. And this one guy at the mechanic shop, I wish I could remember his name. I can't remember his name, but he was one of the mechanics there. And he could tell that I was pretty upset. And this guy came over, and he was just like the most genuine, nice, loving guy, one of the most loving people I've ever met in my life. And he came over, he consoled me, he talked to me about a lot of my problems, and I was like, you know, just some random guy who I never met, just like...
You guys want to know something funny? Watch his twitches and listen to his mouth. He's doing this. He's licking his lips a lot. And he's not actually looking at his the subject, I guess, would be the camera, who is whoever would be receiving his eye contact. And the reason he's doing this, the reason his mouth is dry, the reason whoever would be receiving his eye contact is he's not making eye contact is because he's fucking lying.
Going off about all these things happening in my life and talking to, and he was listening and giving me advice. It was just like some random mechanic guy, you know. And it's like, I can guarantee you that now, if someone were to ever find this mechanic guy, if you're watching, you're the man, but I doubt it. And if someone were to ever find this guy and ask him about this, he wouldn't even remember. He would have no idea. But something like that for me, that was like, what, 7 years ago for me, something like that, still stuck with me.
That was like 7 years ago for me. Did you notice that? Did you notice all those twitches? This story never happened. None of this happened. None of this ever happened.
So much that it was something that honestly was like a life-changing experience for me. After I talked to this guy and he like told me things, it made me want to change a lot about my life, actually.
Whoa, Jesus,
in a lot of ways.
Fucking Christ!
And I tell this story
how to white
because
you have been given a studio with all of the best equipment and the funding of literal billionaires to spout off whatever they want to put in front of you. And you're fucking it up, dude. White balance. For fuck's sake. White balance. You're not even framed right. Like, why does it seem like it's at an angle? Is that me? Am I fucked up? Does it seem like everything's concave? Yeah, plus you're reading. I can see you're reading.
This is the holidays. This is a time when a lot of people are struggling. This is a time when things really suck.
My God, I think I found the worst
I think
channel
about
ever.
this story because of like something that he
I
wouldn't even remember
literally
that
found
affected
the
me so
worst
much.
presenter.
When you're going around in life and you have people, you know, at your office or at your school or your family or some random person who you meet on the street, you do one small nice thing for them.
Just because you went to the gym a few times doesn't mean you can eat McDonald's and buy a large t-shirt. Dude. Like, I ain't big, but no. And no. And yeah. You live off fast food.
Or something that truly means a lot. You can like change someone's entire life, entire perspective in just a minuscule moment. So that was something that really changed me, and I as a Christmas lesson for everyone, I'm trying to do something nice. Okay, I know I'm always usually pretty cynical about all the news and things that come up.
Make a paycheck.
But I wanted to do something nice and explain it to you guys.
Hands
because
off the
it
fucking
truly was a life-changing thing for me. That some random person would just be so completely nice and heartwarming to me. So if you guys are finding anyone out there, random people, someone you know, do something nice for someone. Okay, I know that sounds like easy, that you can just do something nice for someone, but you know, you have no idea how much it really means to someone until you just go and do it. So that's about all I got for that story. Taylor, did you enjoy that?
You have literally not ever done anything nice for someone ever out of the goodness of your heart. You have done nice things out of obligation throughout your entire life, and you just express that through your words and the mannerisms and vocal tones that you displayed. So anybody that wants to correct me, by all means, go back and watch it. This dude has never done anything in his life that is actually charitable, but is obligational. Obligational charity.
That story. I didn't tell Taylor the story before we started today. I was saying that I was like, okay, I have a story, but I'm not going to tell Taylor. What have you done nice for someone this year?
This year, well, I've done a lot for you.
You have done a lot for me.
Just, making all of your content so much better. BT
And
before
all those,
Taylor.
Those late nights.
Why was there a cut? What did they
Massaging.
say?
Yeah.
Everything.
All those nice things. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much.
God, dude, like, you guys have the backing of billionaires, and yet you can't white balance, and old boy can't get a pop guard? For real, I don't have a pop guard. I don't have one, simply because, I'm not backed by billionaires, and this is a hobby of mine. Maybe one day I can get a pop guard. That'd be pretty cool. A pop guard would be pretty cool to make me stop popping all the fucking time. I don't know what to go with that. But for real, holy shit, the production of this is so
I think I'm getting
bad,
lots of good things in my stocking and no coal, just based on how much. Getting lots of good things in my stocking and no coal, just based on how much.
Like this dude clearly, okay, so right now I'm talking at a normal level. I'm projecting, and I'm just barely hitting the yellow on my levels. This is me actually sitting up and actually, projecting and talking into the microphone. I'll pull a little bit closer just because of my angle. When I go like this, I have to talk much lower because I'm so much closer to the microphone. You have to understand where your levels are at, because if you're going to be sticking your mouth out like this and your face out like this, you're not going to get the same volume, the same quality of audio that you will back here. Also, this is backwards. Why is this backwards? Why is
I've
this
elevated
backwards?
your content, and
That's very modest of you, Taylor.
Why are you blue?
Thank you for that. I really appreciate that.
This is
Do you
the
have any
worst
stories
video.
like that?
This is the worst. This is literally the worst PragerU video I've ever seen. Everything about this is
honestly,
so bad.
I was kind of not listening because
Nice.
I'm like, people are reading people's comments and getting all of the promotions
okay.
posted and everything.
That's okay.
But it sounded the parts I caught sounded very heartwarming.
It was like
beautiful.
someone doing something nice for you out of the blue, someone you never met that they probably wouldn't remember, but you remember that made a huge impact on your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff stands out these days for sure, because there's so little just basic kindness and empathy in the world. Like, I was at Trader Joe's the other day checking out, and my associate wished me a Merry Christmas, and I was like shocked. It was this just, I don't know, older tattooed black man, and he...
Well, that never happened. I'm surprised that you could come up with that right off the bat. That lie. I can almost 100% guarantee that never happened. A tattooed black man saying Merry Christmas at Whole Foods. And this dude just happens to come on to PragerU and be like, oh yeah, this just happened to me. No, that never happened, and you were like literally everyone else when we go to shop and buy the things that we need to buy in order to survive, like groceries, and you just sort of, because you're a white guy. I'm white. I'm a white dude. Look at me. Fun fact. I am white. Holy shit. I know. But trust me. Here's some white culture. There you go. That's it. That's your white culture. That's your white culture for the day. But yeah, that's what happens. Like, and especially now, I don't talk. The only time I actually like talk to my cashier is if I have to. She says like paper or plastic. Well, give me plastic, because I actually have to pick up dog poop. Yeah, paper, blah blah blah, whatever. But I don't actually talk to them, and the most acknowledgement I'll give to anybody is just, yeah. And with the mask, it's like, you need to communicate with your eyes, and like this dude is that is such a lie. You're lying.
He had like a really gruff, grovelly voice, and he just wished me Merry Christmas. Which in LA, I don't know, that's normal in other parts of the country. Like I'm kind of from Oklahoma, that you just expect that, but in LA, you don't hear that very much. No. And it was just like a heartwarming thing, the simplest thing. But it's crazy how even little things like that just kind of seem to escape us.
So, in where I grew up in Cleveland Heights, there was a CVS. Rite Aid, a convenience store, right? And in this convenience store, there was a woman that worked there, I don't know, for several years, and she would always work on Christmas, Christmas Eve, all kinds of times like that, because she was Jewish. And she could work on those days because that didn't conflict with her religion, but it did conflict with the religion of other individuals. So that 24-hour CVS could stay open. It's hard to loop around when
because there's so little just basic kindness and empathy in the world. Like, you know, I was at...
So for her to... And the main reason people go to CVS like around like Christmas time or on Christmas, so that CVS could stay open on Christmas, because this woman celebrates Hanukkah, and she's there. She's able to work there. She does not have a religious exemption. So for you to be like, for you to go in there and on Christmas Day or some shit like that at, you know, 10 p.m. buying some beers or whatever for the fam, or buying a bottle of wine to take back, so to refresh everybody. If you're doing that and they say, well, happy holidays, and you go, Merry Christmas, fuck you. Like, fuck you 100%. Like, you're being a dick just to be a dick. There are other people in this world, and you don't have to fully respect their religion, but you should understand that they might be putting their religion or their beliefs aside in order to serve you. And if you're unwilling to understand that, then well, go fuck yourself. Like, eat a bag of dicks.
At Trader Joe's the other day checking out, and my associate wished me a Merry Christmas, and I was like shocked. It was this like, just I don't know, older tattooed.
Oh, shocked. No, this never
black
happened.
man, and he had like a really gruff, grovelly voice, and he just wished me Merry Christmas, which in LA, I don't know. That's normal in other parts of the country. Like,
So wait. A large, rough, gravelly dude with tattoos wished you a Merry Christmas. Nah, that never happened.
I'm kind of from
said it
Oklahoma,
before.
that you just
Never
expect
happened.
that, but in LA you don't hear that very much.
No.
And it was just like a heartwarming thing, the simplest thing. But it's crazy how even little things like that just kind of seem to escape us nowadays.
When I was at Trader Joe's like a couple months ago, I
White balance.
got recognized in Trader Joe's.
What? Anybody that watches this, I want you to go to this video. And I want you to like timestamp whatever one timestamp, whether it be like 926 or 414 or wherever the hell further into this video, and I want you to go ahead and do the like the SpongeBob pecking order, white balance, big letter, little letter, white balance, retard on these guys, and just timestamp them. So timestamp white balance with the SpongeBob pecking order meme. I hope that made sense. That was a word salad. Oh, give it to me. I'll eat that word salad. But no. Hopefully you guys understand. But seriously. Seriously. This isn't for dramatic effect, by the way. This is not for dramatic effect. Like, the dude has a different camera. Like, look. Wait. Like, look. That's what he looks like. It's not for dramatic effect. He's just incompetent. Or, PragerU is.
Guys,
Oh gosh. Yeah.
no one actually likes craft beer. People say it's just the same as like sushi. Like, people say that they like sushi or...
Are you fucking kidding me? First of all, craft beer kind of sucks, but then again, I don't like beer. I just don't like beer. I'm getting a little chilly. Now I can't do an IPA. I won't do any IPAs. Beer. I'll take a beer. If you give me a beer, I'll take it. But whatever. But, hold on. I gotta say it.
It's disgusting.
It's
Craft,
not
no
like
one
you're-
actually likes craft beer.
I love craft beer.
No, you don't.
It's not like you're out there getting like
You're telling me
Angry Orchard cider or escape us nowadays.
When I was at Trader Joe's like a couple months ago, I got recognized in Trader Joe's.
No, you
The guy who was like, which is strange because the guy who worked there, he was actually a Will Wit Live listener, and he
Were they
came
like-
and he recognized.
We're like, hey man, dude, you know work on your white balance, cause the fact you have all these blues and reds and then the whites, it's really not working for your camera, and it might help you out to actually understand what the fuck you're doing for 10 seconds. But that's neither here nor
He was like, "Wow, you're really buying pumpkin
there.
flavored beer? I thought you were like an alpha male."
Oh, that is
and I was like,
awesome.
"Listen, it's not about the type of beer you drink, okay? I'm still very manly." But he recognized me. And
I don't
was
think
very,
that's unmanly.
pumpkin beer.
Yeah.
It's kind of unmanly.
Craft beer is
craft beer is disgusting.
It's
No
not
one
like
actually likes craft beer.
I love craft beer.
No, you don't.
It's not like you're out there getting like
you're telling me
Angry Orchard cider or some sort of.
I would rather have an Angry Orchard cider than
I bet you
stupid craft beer. No one actually likes.
You're getting like
craft beer.
Smirnoff the fizzy.
No, you say you don't, dude. You say you don't like craft beer because you're against, like anything you perceive as liberal, but at the same time, you look like the guy that would drink craft beer and push it on to everyone else. Actually, you look like the guy that would drink craft beer and push it on to everyone else up until the point that they stopped liking that particular beverage or shifted a little bit their lifestyle and just shaved off your beard. That's about what you looked like. You look like a reformed hipster, except you're just as dumb. Well, I mean, that's kind of a toss-up there. But yeah, you're not saying anything profound. You're just
doing things with.
Whoa, what do we got here?
The radical left. I met people there who were part of the anti-racist action, which is
what is
before
this guy? Charles Ng?
modern American Antifa was called Antifa. They called themselves the anti-racist action. And then people like him, and they invited me to things all throughout Southern California.
I want to say Charles Ng. I might have just dropped a serial killer name, but all right. I'm done with these slotty poops. We'll see what we got next. That's me. Oh. The Hopium Hour. Oh my god. Should we? I don't have any viewers. We're gonna live stream. We're live streaming Jamie Dark. Hold up.
Those are real men. Those are true masculine men. Oh fuck yeah.
Shit.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Dude, you know what?
Shit.
Men that like, oh jeez, no, I don't like dicks. I like pussy, yo. I like pussy and titties, yo, and ass.
Oh.
As long as it's on a bitch. Yeah. Like, that turns me off, yo. That turns me off. Fuck,
bro.
Fuck men who are so insecure about their own sexuality that they can't admit when another man is fucking attractive. You're a beta. You're a little bitch boy, pussy, soy, fucking... piece of shit, yo. You're garbage. I've tugged it to both sexes before. No shame. Hells yeah. Hells yeah, yo. Look, we all have these feelings. You know how I know we all have these feelings? Because if we didn't...
Hold on.
Republicans wouldn't be telling us it's a choice ever so fucking vehemently. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, literally, it's a foregone conclusion, guys. Yeah, all homophobes are gay. In fact, I think everyone is at least 1% bisexual. Okay, at least one. In fact, I suspect it's higher than that. But I'm just gonna say, at least 1%. If you've never looked at the same gender and had even a curiosity of, wonder what it'd be like to, experiment with that. Like, you're lying. You're lying. Yeah, okay. Everyone fucking has. If you say you haven't, you're.
Okay. Hold on.
Fucking full of shit. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. I'ma just say this, okay? If you think... Look, no matter who you are, if you don't think having a threesome with a hot ass guy and a hot ass chick is a fun time, I don't know what's wrong with you, dude. I don't know what's wrong with you. To be honest, I've never felt into a man, but I do agree homophobes def do.
I'm gonna say, like, I would prefer, bro, like
I'm obviously being hyperbolic here for the sake of.
I wish I could come on. Can I come on this?
Mostly to trigger the homophobes, but
Bro.
no, like honestly,
Like, this is awesome.
Look. Are there hetero people out there?
And I don't, hold on. I wanted to keep playing just to keep it the play mark, but like I'm not gonna stay on here too long just because I don't want to steal their content or anything like that. But this like, my mind is fucking blown. I don't even know where to start. Oh shit.
Everyone isn't a little gay when you see some of the like all of the most like vehement anti-gay people being like the most fucking like transparently
I got something for you, Jamie.
Closeted people like you've ever like. Can we just like, guys, like, real talk, can we like have like a can it be a thing in our society? Can we just start this where like now anytime a dude like acts like, and I mean like really transparently closeted, we just call it out, right? Like anytime a dude's like, yeah, these fucking faggots, fucking disgusting, they need to repent before God makes me sick, like, okay, buddy.
I want to see if
have
she has
fun
a
in that closet, dude. Have fun with R. Kelly and fuck, who's the other dude?
I don't want to put her.
The dude trapped in the closet. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I like this overlay though. I want to see
MMF three-way. Oh, male female three-way is definitely not my thing, but no judgment for those who do that. Okay, guys.
I'm with that one.
I love how all the straight guys in my chat are like try to defend this, be like, no, like, no, but seriously, guys, like, I'm not into that. Like, look, I know you're not in.
Yeah, dude, not into that. Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, man.
My point is,
of my lift, I said
probably
lift.
a lot more of us than are noticed. Because here's the thing, guys. Like, I'm well aware, like, there's a lot of people who have had to be closeted over the years, and it makes it hard, dude. It makes it really hard to, like, I just want to, like, I want everyone to feel safe. I want everyone to feel safe enough to come out. And I'll be honest, until recently, I didn't feel safe enough to come out. There's a reason I put this shit off so long, you know? And it's not necessarily just being gay, but being like anything that's like not normal.
That's why I'm here.
Or not perceived as normal, you know? Like, it can be fucking hard. And
Normal
like,
nothing.
it makes me so sad to see people like doing this to themselves.
Oh, goodness. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Hold on.
Pastor Anderson? Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Pastor Anderson is definitely closeted. Oh, yeah. What you need is a good hard dick sucking, sir. Damn right.
But I don't think she will.
I spent 10 years of my life serving this country. Do what you want. Damn right.
You're goddamn right, motherfucker. There we go.
Let's see. I feel like Oh, I feel like sexuality is part social.
Okay. 11:37. I really wish I hadn't asked out. Oh my god. Earlier, because now I'm just like, oh, this is the guy that I was looking for the. Yeah, I think he's a content thief, like the YCB employee training video. I have to use the latrine. I do kind of gotta go to the bathroom. Boom. What I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then, man, yeah, I saved that one. I'm gonna put something on. Maybe no, I don't want to put the PragerU slavery video on. Pro-slavery. PragerU is pro-slavery. Man, I gotta... Alright, I'm gonna put, Jamie Dark on and live stream her, because I just had... I gotta... No, you know what? That's shitty. Shitty thing to do. I'm thinking with my dick in the wrong... in a bad way, because, like, I just have to pee. Alright, I'll be right back. Where were we? Oh, man. So sorry about all that dead air. Yeah, I really had to pee. And what I'm doing is actually rubbing my hands on my fucking... rubbing my hands on my pants because I'm actually cold. So, the way my house is situated, my office computer office is situated over like nothing. It's basically like on an outcropping of land and right next to a road. So you have nothing but constant airflow moving through the semi cleared forests of rural Ohio. Cold. So let's look at some stuff. All right, let's look at something funny. I want to see something funny. Actually, wait. Why don't the good Animancer? I'm gonna watch this tomorrow. I'm gonna see what she says. She says, in the firing line. Ooh. Oh, don't be danger close. But I had a ton of actually, you know what? Oh, I know what's going on. Shell. Normal.
Shells leave a distinct blast pattern. Analyzing them provides clues as to the direction and angle they were fired from.
The more of these angles you get and plot, by triangulation, you can locate the enemy artillery piece. So we were busy running from crater to crater, hole to hole. And I hear boom, boom. And I looked at Hank and we both...
So, you guys, you see these two individuals diving to the ground? I was the guy behind the camera at one point. So I was public affairs, and that's what this guy did. Clearly he set, this was I think this was Vietnam, so definitely it would have been a male. So he set up his camera and then probably just straight up got down because shit was flying past his head. So that's why it's framed, or the angle is poor. Either that or it's just the land is so bad. But you have to just understand that, like, a good camera operator, a good 46 series will make sure that they're framed properly regardless of how much cover that they have to take. You know what I'm saying? You always place the mission first.
Hit the dirt. And the artillery started landing about 300 meters north of us. And they started...
You know... God. This is a telltale sign of war stories. Look at their eyes. They always open so much. I do it all the time. Anytime I'm talking about getting blown up or anything I did downrange, yeah, I always open my eyes. I'm like, this is what happened, because I'm trying to like take it all in, take all the information in.
Started walking it to us, and it was big stuff. It was like 152 millimeter stuff. I mean, it was enormous stuff. The ground shook.
Quezon Base is now under attack from the NVA's most potent weapon.
This is all like, okay, now I understand. This is all like production. that's why it's at this Dutch angle. That's why it's like this. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, your average combat cameraman or broadcast communication specialist, or I don't even know what the 46C area is called even at this point.
Across the border at Korak, Laos, 152mm D-20 gun howitzers are dug deep into granite caves.
Good shit.
They can fire 100-pound shells at targets up to 11 miles
Stop shaking the fucking camera.
away, 2 miles further than
That's
the biggest U.S. howitzers at Khe Sanh.
It's not even that great.
On
like, straight up, we could, I mean, I could go back to the Rheinmetall AA guns, and they would blow these things out of the fucking air. Like, are you kidding me? My God! I don't know. I kind of want to go back to Jamie Dark's live stream, but I don't want to live stream a live
impact. The shell's blast destroys everything within 100 feet.
I got an idea.
The D-20's superior range gives the NVA...
Destroys. So, there's a very specific term. So you got to look at the vocabulary. So it destroys. It dismantles everything. Is that? I don't know. I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. So like, oh, here's the best way to put it, or a good way to put it.
This look at this tall, handsome, rich man that I got.
Oh no, I don't want to.
All my girlfriend.
So it disassembles or dismantles everything instead of like destroying it. Hold on. Now I'm confused. Because I'm trying to go through two things at once.
A huge tactical and operational advantage. Out in the field, First Lieutenant Bill Smith is directly in the firing line.
Shitty ass graphics. Get out of here. Get out of here. What you got to say? Oh yeah. Gosh.
Was hotter. They kind of like teach you to like.
Man, I wish
they teach you to value
like
yourself weirdly, and they teach you like you know you need to like have these like ridiculous standards, and you know you got to find someone who's worthy of you, you know. And look, I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad way of thinking, but like it can definitely go too far. Yeah, doing things to impress others is pathetic, and if you only want something to make others jealous, you have an ego problem. Yeah, that's true.
Bro.
Okay, but a lot of people, especially...
Girl, I really wish I could grow my hair that long. I cannot.
Or you see other people behaving this way, too.
I've been growing it.
The more
I've
you
been
think
growing this shit
that
for
kind of
months.
behavior is acceptable, if not the norm.
For
and,
months.
you know, what you should be doing. So...
Months.
It can be very, like...
Months.
It's fucked, okay? It's fucked. It was only when I learned to stop being a shell. And look,
Jesus.
I'm not saying,
I'm gonna go ahead and look
by
at
the way,
some Brett
don't go
Keane here
after
in
someone
just
that
a
you're
second.
physically attracted to. Don't, like, value physical attraction. Of course you should. Value beauty. Value attractiveness, okay? Clearly, I mean, I find Chess super attractive. And like... You know, I'm lucky. I'm really fucking happy to be with her. But like, honestly, I'm more interested in like the connection that we have as human beings. I don't care if fucking Chess was like a fucking middle-aged man. Okay.
Ooh, oh, no, I don't want to. I'm gonna get off of here real quick, or get off of her real quick.
And I know, look, I'm not trying.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, you should, okay. Sex is great. But if you have chemistry with somebody, sex is like, it's like there's no way to describe it. If you have chemistry with somebody, just you do. And when you can, you know, hook up with them or sleep with them, whatever you want to put it, yeah, it's a million times better than just like a one night stand or ooh, this looks racist as fuck. So, oh no, never mind. I know what that is. Ew. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the worst bath in the UK, but I might also look at something. Else. Man, I gotta make some cooking videos because I am so hungry. And guess what? Do you guys want to know something cool? Fucked up my chili. No, I said that before. I'm pretty sure I said that.
In Leicester, council property manager Alex has been called to a flat after a tenant has left. He's got to make sure that it can be refurbished and back on the rental market as soon as possible. He's no idea what state the property's in.
Been given the keys by the local office just to check, avoid property. Well, something don't smell too good.
The awful smell isn't the only problem. The whole flat's an appalling mess.
Okay, it's a pretty bad one. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to sit, anywhere to sleep. So, I mean, I don't know how someone managed to live here. But obviously someone did.
How do you live
Next stop, what's supposed to be the bedroom.
Right, more clothes.
Sorry about that.
Doesn't look like he's got a bed anywhere. I think we had a smoker. Quite a few there, a bit of a mound.
You think?
Oh, ash. Oh, there's his bed. Can't see where he would have used it to sleep.
Judging by what he's seen so far, Alex can't be confident about the bathroom.
Fun fact, when you tear apart a printer, there are very few circuit boards in there. A printer is mostly plastic parts. I learned that by trying to do an art project, and printers are not good for circuit boards. Ding.
First time I come across a bath like this.
That's
Don't know
algae.
What you've been doing in there.
That is
Some
literal
kind of
algae.
Fish pet maybe. Got a nice toilet with feces stains in there. Don't really fancy touching that.
The final room he looks at is the kitchen.
Uh-oh. I think this is source of the smell. Yeah. I think he liked his coffee with milk, I think. Lots of things growing in the milk. Never come across...
Dude, I have a problem with, like, buying milk and not using it. I try and buy, like, the smallest amount of milk possible in order to use it for whatever I need. But I always end up having, like, at least a small amount go bad. And the problem with milk, especially, is that, like, it's more economical to buy more and let it go bad than to buy less. And I hate watching it go bad because I don't want this shit to happen. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Across milk in that amount. I'm told never to open fridges, but never milk like that.
I don't buy milk like that. No, I'm not a...
I don't want to get too close.
I especially don't
a little bit quick.
Store my milk on the fucking radiator. Are you kidding me? Look at that. He stores his milk. Yeah. He's storing his milk on the radiator.
I think he liked his coffee with milk, I think. lots of things growing in the milk.
Right
never
there.
Come across
I'm
milk in
really
that
bad at
amount.
stopping,
Told
but
never to
right
open
there.
fridges, but never milk like that. I don't want to get too close to that. A little bit queasy, but try and hold it in.
Before Alex can decide what needs to be done, he has to know exactly what he's dealing with.
Until it's actually clear and we've got like a blank canvas.
HTP.
Like that.
HTP, did you see that loaf
a little bit
of
queasy,
bread?
but try and hold it in.
Before Alex can decide what needs to be done, he has to know exactly.
That was once like bread. That's mold. That is all mold. That is mold. It's moldy. Mold. That's mold. Molding bread. And it doesn't... It's the... That's the standalone, like the standout feature of this, like, stove. How old is this? What is that? An egg? A crab rangoon? I hope so. Yeah, I hope it is dead. Whatever it is. And this is plastic. You shouldn't have that on your stove. Don't put plastic on your stove. It's really bad because plastic melts and then it can burn your house down. By the way, the outside of this toaster is made of plastic, and so is the cord. The cord is made of rubber, plastic-ish. I'm guessing that neither of these burners work. That's why they have the toaster on there. And fire hazard, yes. Cooking, don't know ever do here. I hope that makes more sense than this actual setup that is happening.
Exactly what he's dealing with.
Until it's actually clear and we've got like a blank canvas to work to. You can't really, it's hard to say what we need to do while it's full of stuff.
I would say start with getting rid of the milk.
So priorities, get it cleared, get it clean, and then we'll come back and we'll have a look then.
Fortunately for Alex, it's not up to him to clear the flat.
Maybe the cigarette
I think I've seen enough in here. I think it's time to move on.
In Leicester, Council Property Manager Alex has called in the cavalry. Leading the charge, extreme cleaners Dave and Graham.
It's bad, isn't it, mate? That smells a bit, doesn't it?
Seen these guys before.
Like dreaded old milk again.
A lot of milk again?
Yeah.
It's a lot of milk.
That's your favourite, isn't it?
A lot of milk again.
First, then.
Decision.
A lot of milk again. Good land.
Made.
What is with
because
the
of the
Brits and
smell,
their milk?
shifting the milk has to be the priority.
Milk obsession.
Curdled up and it stinks.
In Graham's view, milk, good old milk, can be awful.
I think this is probably the worst smell out of all the things that we do come across. It smells like sick, stronger. Man, that is bad.
What he's missing to say is that, like, when you come across rotten milk, it releases a lot of gas, and when they're clearing out these houses that have, like, tons and tons of milk in them, they put them into these trash bags, and oftentimes they'll, like, squeak open just a little bit, or they'll pop open or whatever, and that smell that comes out, that gas that's released, is just so much worse than the actual job that they're doing. So I think that's part of why he's like, milk is the worst, because, well, rotten milk smells fucking awful, but to do it 100 times over in a single house.
I can feel that on my stomach now, like curdling a bit, but I'm going to fight it one way or another. I'm not going to throw up. I'm not going to give you that
Stronger than me.
No way.
Of course, it's a priority, but does it have to be dealt with straight away?
So should we go and get in the living room instead of doing hair day?
You had enough of it?
Already?
Not the sins of the fathers, the sins of last night, perhaps.
Does the smell getting to you?
I went out last night.
Did you?
Yeah, it ain't good.
Is it bringing it up?
Just a bit.
Now the milk war is over, Graham can open a fresh front in the living room.
Well, at least don't stink in here so much anyway, so we'll open the window anyway.
I like the smell of rain.
Better than milk,
fresh.
isn't it?
If your job is clearing houses, you
Finally
can't be too
fresh.
narrow-minded. There's always the possibility of finding something interesting.
Bit of a porno, man. Did you want that, Dave?
No, I didn't want that. Thank you.
Oh, look, just found these, Dave, look.
What you found?
Wow.
Man, I gotta. Oh,
Ooh, no
shit,
messing about
dude.
there, is there? Drop as well.
What are we going to have to do with them then?
Take them down to the gaff and find out how we dispose of these. 'Cause
I'm
it's not
sitting here like, I gotta find more of these videos, and all of a sudden, dude pulls out a fucking katana that apparently hasn't been sharpened ever, because that's one single piece of metal, and it doesn't look like it's curved, and yeah, that's a replica of some kind, and looks like pig iron.
sort of thing you can just take down the tip, really, is it? Hey, look, samurais gowns here, look. Do you think he was a bit of a weirdo? Or do you reckon he did like martial arts? I won't have spinning here if he comes back.
It may not be Graham's style, but worth a
Silk definitely feels good on the skin. I'm just gonna say.
try.
Wow.
For the men out there. Alright, guys, dudes, men. Buy a pair of silk boxers. Just do it. Silk boxers, just do it. Okay? Regardless of what underwear you prefer, regardless of if it's like tighty whities or commando or boxers or boxer briefs. By the way, boxer briefs are the best. Hashtag boxer briefs. Anyway, buy a pair of silk boxers. Just go out, spend it on yourself. You boys will thank you. Trust me. They're fucking amazing.
Perfect, mate.
Is that good?
Yeah, I reckon
They don't have to be for this. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Go ahead and screenshot that. Oh, I wish I had a faster computer, but I don't. Oh my goodness, we're going to screenshot that because it's so awesome. And I wish I feel like this is like the best. This is the best meme ever. So far. Worst bath in the UK. You're goddamn right. Well, I think we know what to say it as. Oh. That's the one. Oh my god, that is a sweet ass screenshot. Moving along.
He may have kept himself busy, but he still had time for a smoke.
Found a packet of fags here, Dave, look. Bit of a chain smoker, I think.
And just when it looked as if all the secrets had been discovered, there was this.
Oh, it's
Needle.
Needle.
We've got to take it a bit more serious now. We've got to be careful.
That's brilliant, that, isn't it? That's spoilt me fun now.
Just got to be a bit more careful now.
Our boys have seen it all. Scary? Well, yes.
Oh!
In Leicester, extreme cleaners.
This is kind of what I like about British TV is because it's not so dramatic. It's more just like objective rather than subjective, because and we can easily see this in Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares, because in the British version he's like far more objective. Like the cameras, the direction and the production is so different from the American version, because the American version is like these zooms and these close-ups and all of this drama and these musical scores that are ridiculous, but and over the top. But in the British version, it seems more like he's more genuine, trying to help the establishment. So I don't know, like
Dave and Graham are making slow progress in clearing the council flat.
I feel like I like British TV more than I like American.
And Graham is looking for a little distraction.
Any good?
As they clear the big items, more horrors are revealed.
Think you liked his old smoke, don't you? Unbelievable. Dude. Disgusting, that is.
Any sympathy they might have had for the tenant soon disappears.
Something must just trigger them, just to wake up and think to yourself, that's it now, I can't be
cockroaches on the
What,
ground?
it's sad? No, it's the way it shows life, I think.
Dave and Graham have worked together as a close team for years, but this flat is really testing their patience. Their thoughts turn to what it might be like if they had more help.
If anyone did ever come and work with us, we'd want them to have, like I say, a strong stomach and just get stuck in basically and work as a team.
These are shop guys. It's like right now, hold on 1 second. Before I continue, I really have to like actually get some real water, but I have a really good point, because this is all Gatorade. Okay. I apologize. Alright. So. That was a bad break. Anyway. God. Now it's all water. So these are shop guys. Like, they work well in teams of people that really work well together. And if you don't work well with the team, then you're gonna get shunned out and you're gonna get either fired or you're gonna get forced to quit. A lot of this happens all the time in the military, and it's much more detrimental to the individual that gets shunned out, because they can't just quit. They can't just leave. They can't just choose something else or go somewhere else. They have to either adapt or fail. And a lot of the times I've seen people fail, and I've been on the provoking end of making people fail, and it's shitty. It's shitty to say that, but at the same time, in that culture, you can't really deal with failure. You can't really hold on to failure too much without realizing that it's a detriment to you and the people around you. So I'm not saying that. Anyway, so like in this environment, if you're not gonna be able to hack it, if you can't take the smell for a day, you're not gonna be able to do it for 15 years. And that's kind of where these guys are at. And if you've ever worked in, a shop, or you've been around somebody who's been doing a profession for a significant amount of time, then you understand that they have so much more patience than you, that they have so much more patience than you based off of their experience, that if you're unwilling to learn from their experience, then you're gonna fail. You're not going to get to their level, so you're not worth their time for them to give their experience to you. And that's kind of where these guys are at.
Once the furniture has been removed, the living room looks a lot better. Now they can focus their attention on the bathroom.
It's pretty nice, doesn't it? Nice fish tank. Looks like he's been keeping fish in there, I'd say. People used to put pike in baths and that, like, to wash them out, like, clean all the earth taste and that. But I've not heard of it done, like, since my old grandma type days and that, like. That's well strange, that is.
They've cleared the rubbish from the bathroom, but perhaps the bath can wait.
That's like, there's like moss in there, dude. Hold on.
They've cleared the rubbish from the bathroom, but perhaps the bath.
Yeah, that's moss. That's not just algae. Like, okay. So algae grows like in water. You're gonna have stagnant water and have algae growing in it. That's what this stuff is right here. That's more of the algae. This is actual fucking moss. Okay. Moss only grows if there's some kind of like soil. That's what this shit is. Soil only exists if there's been like generations of stuff growing. Or oh my, there has to be so much sediment and so many nutrients in there that this is a plant. I mean, the algae is, well, is algae an animal or a plant? Somebody correct me. So, but this is a plant. Like, this is the difference between like well, algae in the water and a fucking tree. That's essentially the difference. You're growing a tree. Eventually this will be a tree at some point if it gets enough nutrients, but
can wait.
Come on, let's go on there. Bloody hell.
A long day. Tomorrow, that'll be the start of the deep clean. In Leicester, Dave and Greg.
I guarantee you, like, Americans would just be like, oh, chem suit, bleach, and be gone.
Have returned to the flat for the deep clean.
Not really. Because I know we have a lot of regulations. I want to see what this is. A bad day to be an extreme cleaner. I want to see one.
All over our cities, along our coastlines and across our green and pleasant land.
It's really bad smell.
I think I know what this one is. Also, I want pizza rolls.
Up and down the country, the pressure on councils for accommodation is at an all-time high. So it's vital that when a property becomes vacant, it's returned to the list of available housing as soon as possible. In Leicester, council property manager Steve is starting his shift assessing a flat in one of the council's blocks.
Okay, we've got this one-bedroom flat today. We've been given the keys by Environmental Health. Apparently the previous tenant's been deceased, so we're not sure what to expect inside, so we'll have a look.
Environmental Health get involved in dealing with properties only when their condition is a serious risk to public safety. This doesn't bode well.
There's quite a bad smell in there. Looking around, there's some dog mess.
Pretty bad smell in there. Dude, if you didn't smell that from, like, outside, you might have COVID. But then again, if you smelled it when you walked in and you have COVID, you might want to go see a doctor. Regardless, go see a doctor. You know, a medical health professional. Ooh, boy, maybe I should. I got one. I got an idea. I got a motivator.
All over the place. It's really bad smell.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Hits the back of your throat just as you're trying to take a breath in here. It's not nice at all. Obviously, the suits Environmental Health have been in, they've been wearing suits, so it might be a good idea for us to do that.
Yeah.
Steve has only taken a few steps. He's already forced to retreat.
Bro. He said the environmental team, like, put on suits. Oh, it looks like they put on suits. They took them off before they left. Maybe you should put one on before you go in. I'm just saying.
To don his suit.
This is definitely the worst smell I've ever smelled in a void property. It's obviously been in there for a long time, festering.
This is why it pays to, like, know people, to, like, network and know somebody who knows what they're doing, and, like, so you can, if you're a landlord like this, and I'm one to talk from, you know, bottom up, but it pays to just be like, hey, should I, you know, suit up for something like this and take a picture of whatever it is? Yeah, likely they're gonna be like, yeah, don't suit up, dude, and give you the confirmation that you need to put a piece of paper over your fucking polo shirt, Mr. Landlord.
So now, prepared for the worst, Steve can venture.
Oh my God, you're not protecting your lungs.
Back in.
He's an idiot. This dude's a dumbass.
In Wolverhampton, the city's proudest litter picker, Lou, is embarking on another routine day.
Hi, how are you? My name's Lou. Let's go.
Lou may be chipper this morning, but that normally goes with giving his partner Dave a wind-up.
Davey's looking old these days. I don't know what's the matter with him. He's got to go and have an operation, you know. You're going to have that scarf.
These people are employed to do this in the UK, and this sort of work is actually frowned upon in the United States, and it should not be. We see people who pick up trash as like prisoners, as slaves, because, well, you're forced to do it. It's not something you want to do. You should want to pick up trash and, like, put it into a bin. You should want to put your trash into a bin in the fucking first place, and anybody that doesn't do that should be scolded. Scold them. Be like, hey, oh no, that's cool. You know, it's okay. It's, you know, we all live on the same planet. Fuck you too. Fuckface, dickhead, asshole, moron, numbskull, dimwit, imbecile, Nimrod, fuckwit, moron, dildo breath, assface, cuntwit. What else do you want me to call you?
Removed off your neck. You might as well go that side, Dave. You do nothing all day.
The banter's over for the moment.
That's the best one. Do nothing all day. That's all you. If you throw shit on the ground.
It's time to get down to business.
Look at the lovely day, just walking down here, picking a few toffee papers up.
Look how clean they are. And these people are employed by, whether it be by the government or not. I would rather my taxes actually, because I actually pay taxes. I'm not a billionaire, so I actually pay taxes. I would rather my taxes go to something like this than to, you know, billionaires that don't pay taxes.
Crisp packets, nappies, beer cans, you name it. I've picked it up. I don't know why people put rubbish in the edges. It never grows.
This suburb of Wolverhampton is called Oxley, and it's generally a well-to-do area. But there are some exceptions.
This is one of them areas at night where I think all the kids gather and have a bit of fun before they go to bed. We'll clear it up now. You'll come in the morning. If it's a nice night tonight, it'll be back to square one.
Lou has his own views on where the kids, and for that matter society, is heading.
I'm in my 60s now. We had a bit of discipline when I was a lad, I tell you. I did as I was told. Not today. Nothing happens. Not even a smack now, right? Right, that little junction nice and clean now. We'll plod on.
Someone's gonna be like, well, it's because you clean up after them. No, it's because you don't teach the kids, like, responsibility. Hey, someone's gonna have to clean up after you, and you're gonna have to pay for that. No, like when you get a job, you're gonna have to pay for somebody to clean up after you. So it'd be more beneficial for you to just put your trash in the bin and not have to pay for that person and to do their job in the future, because I'm your parent and I'm educating you in the proper way. Like, ugh. I can't handle the mental gymnastics around this and like dealing with it in the United States, because this is the UK. This is a small problem for them. They can handle this. We will not handle this in the United States of America. Absolutely the fuck not. You will not have people paid to pick up garbage like this. No, it's not gonna happen. They're gonna be 1, volunteers, or 2, prisoners, essentially slaves. That's about it. That's all you're gonna get.
Down this road, David.
Moving on.
Let's go down.
The egg capsules as well, whereas with a chemical, the egg capsules are impervious to that, and unless they hatch while the chemical's still active, it's not going to have any effect.
Now Dave has proved that his new gizmo is a killer weapon, he can't take his hands off it.
It's a great piece of kit. It's nice and easy.
We might have to revisit this.
It looks like at one stage he had all his senses about him, but unfortunately, he ended up living like this.
We're going to
Whatever its condition, Steve has...
We're going to definitely revisit this. So, I appreciate everybody that watches me, that has subscribed to me. Hopefully, by the end of the year, I want to reach 250 subscribers. Not 250,000, not 250 million, whatever. 250 million. Jesus. That'd be like 3 times PewDiePie. Anyway, 250 subs. That's what I want to reach by the end of the year. And I'm gonna do New Year's Eve stream, regardless of who it's with and what happens. But I'm gonna do a stream at that point, and I would love for whoever to be there. And if I can reach that 250 by the end of the year, I would love it. And I appreciate everyone that has subscribed to me. You're the best. Yeah, tell your friends. If you like my content, tell me you like it. If you hate it, tell me you hate it. And at the same point, we should all meet and just be harmonious, man. No, I almost went weird with that. I really have no energy. I'm sorry. So, fuck me. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to belay the end stream anymore. Thank you.